welcome back to Teenagers Nation. This is a continuation of the video I made about pomegranate and the various ways that you can use pomegranate to enhance your nutrition. So I'm just going to continue in this video. I will demonstrate how you can make a natural anti-cholesterol medication. So for those of you that have high cholesterol, especially your HDL, which is the bad cholesterol that sticks to the walls of your arteries, thereby clogging, making you prone to maybe heart disease or stroke, hypertension, this is for you. Also, keep in mind that when you start to have all of these diseases as you age, it's not something that happens overnight. So you cannot just wake up one morning and you're diagnosed with hypertension, you're diagnosed with high cholesterol, or you have a stroke. This is something that started when you were younger. You kept eating the wrong things, not balancing things out, not being physically active. All of those things together continue to pile up. And now, when you go older, you start to experience diseases and all that. But this started as a young person. So if you don't have it, it's good, but you can learn from this to enhance your nutrition so that you can optimize your health. So like I said before, it's still a continuation of the uses of pomegranate. So that's the full thing. You already saw how I cut it open, and this is the back. That's what it looks like. This is a little bit not too bitter, but the fiber, this one is bitter. It's very bitter. That's why they say if you have to eat it in very small amounts because it's very potent. So they use it, but it has to be processed for them to come up with things like supplements, fortified food, and all that. So it tastes good, but there's a little bit of bitterness, so you don't want too much of the bitterness. So this next video, like I said, I'm going to show you, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make this anti-cholesterol concoction at home. Now, anything that you do, this is for educational purposes. This is to help you enhance your nutrition. This is not anything that I'm just coming up telling you things. Like I said, certified when it comes to nutrition and how it affects mental health. Anything that I bring to you, I have done research, I have read articles in addition to my training. I've done other things. So I'm not going to just sit and bring you stuff that I haven't tried myself or things that I'm just fabricating. Research change, information change all the time, but so be it. Another thing too, be careful where you get your information. Some people, because of social media, we have people reporting things that they are not trained in. Not saying that it's bad, right? But I'm just saying that you also have to be careful as a consumer where you're getting your information. So that's sticky. Alright, so what we need a bowl of pomegranate, the 𝒆𝒏. This is what it's called. You see the seeds or grains, or seeds, grains, or kernels, if you may. It's called 𝒆𝒏. A-R-I-L-S, 𝒆𝒏. I can sit here and eat the whole thing, man. This is sweet, juicy. Ooh. Anyway, so that's the whole thing that we've scooped out. Thanks for helping, kiddos. That is that. And then we need garlic. I'm sure you all know what garlic is. Here's one of it. So we filled it. There's about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. You can use 15. I like to keep it mild. So we have the seeds scooped. We have the peeled garlic, if you can see right there. And then I don't know if the lighting is correct. Pardon me. And then we need lemon. So this is lemon right here. So I've already peeled. This is 2. This is 4. And I washed them. I washed my hands. That's very important. And I've washed this. So they are all cleaned. So I used about 5.5 lemons to 13 cloves of garlic. And then the 𝒆𝒏 from the fruit. I have some water here that I'm going to use in blending. And then I have an electric kettle in here. So I'm supposed to blend all of this together in a blender, put it in a pot and boil it for over 5 to 7 minutes, and then strain it. You can drink it, put it in the fridge, 1 cup every morning. But what I add right now is a lot cumbersome for me to go into the kitchen there's a lot of noise, it's echoing, you know. So just have the electric kettle. I'm gonna boil my water in here, and then I'll pour it in, I'll sieve it, and we'll take a sip together. Well, how many minutes do I have? 13. So I have my blender here. That's the base. I have the cup, the container of the blender. So I'm gonna pour water in here. I didn't put a lot of water, so that's the water. Next, I'm gonna add the garlic. I have a knife. I'm just gonna chop up the lemon, and I'm gonna do it with the seeds. I really don't care if it has the seeds. If it doesn't, you know, it's gonna work. Okay, so water, garlic. Now we're gonna put in the lemon slices. Put it in. And when it comes to fruit nutrition, just be creative, you know, experiment. But if you do research, this is, you know, clean your arteries from any cholesterol that's sticking to it. And then, of course, it's going to lower blood pressure. It's going to improve your cardiovascular health. So now I'm going to dump water, garlic, lemon. I'm going to dump all of the areas. This is a lot. Now I'm going to close it, and I'm going to blend it. And if you can't see it, you have a blender, so you know how the blender works. Sorry for the loud noise. Working. It ain't working. It's all blended. See the nice pink color? I'm gonna a little bit sour. And when we are done, now I have my water here, so I'm gonna turn on the heat up and let it boil, and then we'll pour the hot water into the blender, and then I'm gonna sieve it, and we'll try it. Get a sieve. Remember I said just of convenience, I am doing everything at this station, right? If I was in the kitchen, I will cook it over the stove for 5 to 7 minutes. Sorry if I'm not connected to the camera. I'm still getting used to this. So yeah, I was in the kitchen, I will cook it for 5 to 7 minutes. But now that I'm trying to confine myself in this space, I'm just going to boil water, dump it in, stir, sieve, and then we'll try it. And then you can take it 1 cup every morning, 1 cup. Do not drink it at night, because pomegranate causes insomnia. It decreases your melatonin levels, and melatonin is the hormone that induces sleep. So if you drink it or you eat it at bedtime, you will struggle with falling asleep. So it's not advisable. Do it in the morning. If you don't have this, you don't want to do this, you can get the juice. But make sure the juice has no added sugar, okay? You get the juice, you can consume anywhere from 4 ounces to 8 ounces once a day. Do this as a staple. It's not a one-time cure everything. It's not intended to cure. It's just intended to supplement your nutrition and to give you that good outcome overall. So the water is boiling. We're going to put it in, and then we'll see it, and then we'll see what it tastes like. Also, if you don't like the pungent smell of the garlic, if you don't like the taste from the lemon, you can add honey. But I don't want to add any honey, no sweeteners, none of that. I'm just going to deal with it naturally. And you take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. That's your anti-cholesterol medication. But always make sure that you check in with your doctor. You add anything, because there are some of these things that are natural, but because of the enzymes, because of what's in there, it can interact with your medications that are prescribed. So always do your due diligence in informing your doctors. If you have any added supplements, any nutrition things, anything that you're adding, make sure you communicate it. It's for your own safety. And none of this is supposed to replace your doctor's orders, right? So I'm not doing this for you to go to your doctor and say, oh, Sarah told me I should stop taking medication. No, I didn't say that. I did not. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know you know me. Just kidding. But it's boiling. I think you can hear it. So I'm going to let it boil. I'll put it in here, we'll sieve it, and then we'll taste it. Make sure that it went off. So here you can see the steam coming out. So I'm just going to flip it open, and I'm going to pour the hot water in here like that. There we go. You know what? I didn't bring something to stir. I'm going to use a knife. It's nice, it's clean. I'm going to give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. There we go. I have a bowl here, so So we're just gonna sieve it. I have a sieve here, so I'm gonna hold it over the bowl. My battery is about to die. Please don't die on me, please, battery. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. My battery is signaling me that it's about to give up, and I don't want to come back to do this. I really don't. So I'm gonna hasten up, dump that in there. And here I have my teacup, and that is pinkish. So we're gonna pour into the teacup. Guys, done some hard work today. Filming this for you guys, putting everything together. This is not easy, but I enjoy it. I really do. So here it is. I can't tip it there. You can see a sneak of what it looks like. So let's give it a sip. It's good. Sour, ginger, not ginger, garlic smell, lemon. It balances out well. But like I said, if you like to sweeten it, you can put honey. If you don't have honey, you can use stevia. Stevia is the one I would recommend when it comes to all of those artificial sweeteners. Stevia is as close to the natural sugar as possible. So if you have to go for it, go for stevia. But this is good. Okay, what do you think? Try this and comment whether you like it, whether it was helpful. If you have any family members that are dealing with hypertension, high cholesterol, that do not want to take medications, these are things that you can try. Okay, I hope you've learned something that can help you make better choices when it comes to your health. Stay blessed, show kindness, show love, and let's continue to push. It's not over until it's over. All that matters is we are all getting there, right? It doesn't matter how fast you run, how slow, let's all get to that destination.